Okay, we're live.
Oh my god, we're live?
Oh my god, we're live.
Oh my god.
This might take a minute. Get some people on here.
As we just snack at home.
Yeah, we'll just eat.
Snack
And then
on
once
some
there's like
hunger.
a good amount of people, we'll just start talking.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, guys? Alright.
So many things.
So many things.
All the
I feel like-
things.
In that Kramer video of Steel Panther of Lexi and Satchel, we're just like moving shit around. I was like, can you just settle down? Okay. Here we go. So, we're gonna do a song for you guys. But we also, I don't know, I just went on my newsfeed for a second and saw Russell Brand's really cool video about this whole COVID-19 business. It's all the rage these days. And we just started talking about it and getting each other's opinions on it. I don't know personally if this is something to genuinely be super concerned about. Whether it is or it isn't, I still think that everyone's kind of overreacting. People are getting into fights over toilet paper.
Definitely.
Hand sanitizer is $100 a bottle and rising. And I don't know, it's just kind of a lot. And we were just talking about how it is interesting, whether this is something to be worried about or not. Not to get too conspiratorial, but we have noticed that it is very interesting that things like this seem to pop up every time there's an election. I think it was last election was it Ebola?
Yeah,
Was that last election?
I think so.
Bird flu, swine flu, mad cow
Swine flu
disease.
was
Swine
before
flu
that.
was
Swine
before
flu was
that.
2011,
This is-
2012.
Yeah, this is a while ago. But
I think swine flu was around election year.
mad
too.
cow disease was a big one. I remember hearing about that when I was little. It's just interesting that it's kind of like clockwork. Whether this is a serious thing that we all need to be concerned about or not, it is interesting that this is happening. And then you said something about a bill, right? Because I personally, ever since this whole outbreak happened, I haven't heard shit about the election.
Yeah, Ebola was 2014 to 2016.
Yeah.
It was an election year.
It's very interesting. I haven't heard anything about the election lately. What were you saying about the bill?
I was reading somewhere, I think it was on Reddit earlier, that there was like a bill pertaining to COVID. It was like a healthcare, to make things like a state of emergency in that like people could get healthcare easy or something like that. But there was a bunch of like abortion like laws, like restrictions kind of slipped in it. So it was like disguised as like a medical healthcare bill to help people to get easier access to healthcare in this time of crisis. But in actuality, it was a way to restrict abortion laws.
Yeah.
And whether, I mean, that's on Reddit. I don't know how reputable that source is, but it does seem to be kind of strange that in times of crisis like this, that a bunch of shady shit can kind of go down and be slipped through the cracks. And I'm not necessarily either saying, like, it's not anything we should be worrying about. It's definitely something people should worry about, but it's whether we should worry about it to the extent of hysteria.
And panic.
Yeah.
And also,
and
I
mass
was
panic.
talking to a friend recently, two separate friends. One of the friends was talking about how stress decreases your immune system by a lot. Being stressed out makes you extremely susceptible and vulnerable to, negative bacteria, viruses, things like that. And then another friend and I were talking about how easy it is for worldwide communication, with social media and the news and things like that. And I feel like maybe things are being the fact that it's being talked about so much it's like this huge fucking thing. Like, whereas, like, imagine if the Black Plague were to occur right now. The apocalypse is nigh. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I mean, and I feel like it's just wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Like, wash your hands. That's literally just wash your hands.
Don't touch your butt. Then touch your mouth.
Yeah.
Try to keep your butt and mouth separate. Yeah. Speaking of, I don't know if I'll wash my hands before eating this hummus. Now that we're talking about this.
I didn't either. It's okay. We have the coronavirus now. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if there's a grand point we're trying to get. I think just
It's just like...
Just chill out a little bit, people.
Yeah, just don't fight over toilet paper.
I think what it comes down to is love each other. And yeah, don't fight over toilet paper, people. That's not cool.
Yeah, because we're getting mixed messages.
That's not 2020.
One person was like, you know what, just wash your hands, whatever. And then another person's like, just keep your grandparents and kids at home, wash your hands. And other people are like, stock up on everything, the world is ending type of thing. It's either one or the other.
Yeah. I think that's the climate we live in nowadays too. Is one full end. You either go 100% one way or the other way of the spectrum.
Yeah, very all or nothing. Any gays?
We hope you guys are all happy and healthy out there, though.
Yeah.
And if you're not, rock that hazmat suit.
What are people saying? Are people mad at us?
No, I think people are just weighing in. Yeah, I think another funny thing is that it's been kind of widely known and talked about that the people who actually are the fatalities are mostly people who are like above a certain age, like elderly, sick people already, and very young, like infants, people who already have compromised immune systems, like. And that's been out since the get-go. Like
that's always been a thing.
It's been known that it's not just like rampantly killing everybody. Like it's a small, and I think the fatality rate is 2%, which is like ridiculously low for. I think the flu season has a higher mortality rate every year. So the fact that we are still allowing this to like get us so hyped up and so crazed is a little silly. Like. I don't know. Obviously, it's not something to not worry about. You don't want to continue to, through ignorance to spread it and to let it get worse. But I think definitely...
Mindfulness versus absolute hysteria.
Yeah, just moderation in everything, folks. Even in hysteria. Be moderately hysterical. And I mean, also, too, keep an eye out for other things that could, like I said, with this bill thing that I read about, pay attention to what could be slipping through the cracks right now in these times of everybody focusing on one thing, like maybe shine a light on something else that may be more devious, and more detrimental to our livelihoods rather than our actual direct health.
Yeah, I don't want to get too conspiratorial because I can go on and on and on about
COVID was an inside job,
and the man and stuff like that, but it is kind of a pattern of the man to throw distractions at us. When there's so much else going on, if we're focused on this one thing, there's so much over here. Like, everyone's looking this way, and there's so much happening over here that's, fucking everything up,
Cool.
So it's look around.
Just, yeah.
Like that one meme we saw, did a full 180.
Did a full what?
Do a full 360, not a 180, guys. And really see what's going on.
You happy? You're in, Koa. You're in there.
She's in.
You're in it. She wanted to
get
in
so bad. She's the
so
star
bad.
of the show.
Koa's got something worse than coronavirus.
She's
got
star.
skunk virus.
She's a star. She's been smelling like a skunk for 2 months now.
Yeah, don't let your dogs get skunked, people. I think that's what this PSA is
That's
really
what this
coming.
whole thing really is about.
Don't let your dog get skunked, because it never goes away.
It doesn't go away.
I think Koa was skunked.
It's faint now, though. It's very faint.
I think it was last year, though. Wasn't it right around the New Year? It was right around the New Year, January. Koa got skunked in the face.
It was the first few days of January.
And she still smells like a skunk.
She is a skunk.
I think the skunk virus is the next pandemic. Once you get skunked, you become a skunk. Is that what happens, Cole? You become skunk? You become skunk.
Oh,
and now Fred's jealous.
Jealous man.
And now Fred's jealous. Yeah, but you don't want to be on camera, do you?
No, he's shy.
Well, let's get off our high horse and off our apple boxes and play a song?
Yeah.
Maybe play a song?
Let's do it.
You want to play a new one?
Yeah. Which one?
You want to play the new news? New?
The one I wrote last night?
Yeah, new.
Alright.
New news. P wrote this song last night.
Wait, where's my book?
Underneath the guitar over there.
Alright.
Let's push this back so I can be in frame. Whoop! Oh yeah, that's the intro.
Okay. I'm calling this one Breathe because I don't know what else to call it. So if you have a better option, let me know.
Breathe, in parentheses, hazmat mask.
Ironic.
Surgical mask.
smile was like the sun. Little does she know, the battle was just begun. She never even had a chance. She never really stood a chance to love someone, to really feel romance, to hold someone, to fall just at first glance, to breathe in, breathe out, longing for love, filled up with doubt. Little girl runs away from home. Little do they know, she's broken to the bone. She never even had a chance. She never really stood a chance to love someone, to really feel romance, to hold someone, to fall just at first glance, to breathe in, breathe out, eyes within, soul without.
What, second time we've ever played it?
Yep. Dog hair everywhere.
And the dogs wanted to get in that one.
All up in my Kool-Aid. What you want to do now?
Bunch of green
What are
hearts.
people saying? I can't read from that.
Bunch of green and red hearts. I don't know what that means. There's
Christmas.
some orange ones. Christmas. Christmas love.
Mary Chrysler.
Merry Critmer.
Merry Christmas.
Your voices come so far. Want to do my new one?
I don't know it. We haven't rehearsed it at all.
You got that little melody thing you do.
The melody I made it up. That's different every time I sing it. Okay.
I wrote this one like what, less than a week ago?
Yeah.
We have never rehearsed it, so
Yeah.
here goes another.
So if it sucks, only 200 people will see it, so that's cool.
Hold my knife, carve my eyes so I can see it. Your healing light, ignite my pride and darkest secrets. Set me ablaze, stop the rains so I can rise anew. Share my days, take my name, and I'll be forever true.
Sorry. I'm sorry. She's on mine.
make me bow, be my queen for always. Lay on the ground, be here and now. The flowers sing your praise. Me to rest, don't mourn my death. My love lives in you. Now that sunset is as good as it gets. I'm that sky forever blue.
They're so on one right now.
Our dogs.
Every time I'd start to go, whoop, Ko would just like block the sound and like just.
You wanna go for a walk? God, they both. He was like attacking me over here. Fred was literally pawing at me.
Outside? Outside? Outside?
Thank you guys so much. We love y'all.
Thanks.
Wash your ass. Wash your hands. Wash your ass and hands. Stay woke.
You have to click end.
No!